The years just flew, and before we knew it, he's turned 75. With God's grace, Sri R. Krishnamurti, our fathers, aged so fine, so let's join and raise a glass with cheer for his 75th birthday. Lots of love from children and grandchildren. We thought of having a celebration today, but Appa did not want the celebration at this point of time. It is typical of RK and mostly true for the original Bhilians, Dr. E.R.C. Shekhar, his friend says. So we have made this presentation so that we can share some information about him. We thank you all for being well-wisher to our family for last so many years and for years to come. "1934 was a simpler time. Stereophonic sound was just born. One side of the world, the year when Adolf Hitler becomes Führer, Chancellor of Germany. Fuji Photo Film Company Limited, the pioneer of Fujifilm, is established. Einstein visits the White House. The Indian Reorganization Act is enacted. And that year entered Sri R. Krishnamurti on 8th of June 1934. His parents, Sri Ramchandra Nair and Srimati Gauri, couldn't have been happier on the day. We got an opportunity to speak to Mr. Krishnamurti, who was Appa's mathematics teacher in school. It was surprising how a teacher remembered a school student after 60 years. I have a very high appreciation of Krishnamurti's mathematical talent. I was amazed to discover the same. He stood far above his classmates in answering mathematical problems. He would be solving college-level problems while he was with me at school. I would often dream of meeting Ramanujam, the genius, in Krishnamurti. I was very proud to call myself a teacher of Krishnamurti. I understand that he surprised his mathematical teachers in Ruya College by his performance. May God bless him a happy and prosperous life. Mr. Sunil Shah, his friend, says, "My association with Krishnamurti dates back to college days more than half a century ago. We both lived in Matunga, and sometimes on my way to VJTI, I would stop at his house, enjoy the coffee or idli his mom made, and together we would walk down to the college. He was brilliant in mathematics and occasionally corrected Professor Gurjar if he erred, and also helped me to understand complex equations. One of my regrets has been that his extraordinary talent has remained underutilized. With a sharp intellect, he always maintained first or second rank with little effort, and so did I, but from the bottom." A man plans his life, but God has other plans for him. One trial decision to visit Bhilai completely changed his life and gave a new direction. He went there, liked it, and settled there for 35 years. After that, some spell in Nagarjuna Steels at Hyderabad and in Sunflax Steels at Bhandara till 1994. His younger son Mani says, "I still remember my childhood days when he would sleep near the phone and would wake up before it rang properly and rush to BSP to solve a maintenance problem. He is near to accurate while taking decisions very fast and always on action. If I am able to achieve even 50% of his sincerity and dedication towards work, I will be happy." Dr. E.R.C. Shekhar reminisces, "Time flies, and it looks as though it was only yesterday, myself and RK were living together in a single room in Bhilai with Ayyappan taking care of us. Few days before the monsoons of 1956, I met RK on a sultry afternoon for the first time in Bhilai house. A happy-go-lucky, lissom lad with a friendly, captivating smile. From then on, it has been a very cherished association with RK, who has been a friend, philosopher, and guide. We have seen together the thick and thin of life, and in all this, he has been an unflappable person, stoic and steadfast. I wish him many more summers, especially when he has such a caring family like all of you. His elder son Ramesh says, Appa is a fine example for each one of us who look for the eternal values of caring, patience, honesty and simple living, while being mature and intelligent with a great capacity to absorb new ways of life and its challenges. His outlook, dedication and a sense of service towards his home, work, friends, relatives, my grandmother and my mother has been legendary as much as his proficiency in math and engineering. It is indeed God's great blessing and privilege for me to have such a father. I wish him many more rewarding years of all that life can offer and good health. Mr. Sunil Shah, his friend, recalls, after leaving college, we went our different ways but maintained infrequent but regular mail contact till 90s when I introduced him to Metexim as he was looking for an opportunity after his retirement from Bhilai. For this I got thanks from both sides, from him and from Metexim, whom he has been serving with loyalty and dedication till today. Coming from a different background of steel making, he has managed his portfolio of engineering exports at Metexim without a hitch. He was and is a warm and unassuming person whose friendship I cherish. And on this occasion of his completing 75 golden, productive and useful years of life on planet Earth, I wish him many more years of life full of the very best of health, wealth, happiness, and everything that life can offer. We feel proud to depend on him on each step. We just want to be like him. We wish him a very, very happy 75th birthday. Thanks a lot for viewing our presentation.